I recognize that to be yourself and to bring your core skills and values into everything you do, it makes you create your own path. And if you stay true to that vision, it makes sense in your career. My company, Formlabs, is reinventing the way 3D printing is done because they fulfilled a need in the market that was in between an accessible machine and one that produced really high quality parts. This culture was based off of continuous improvement of what can be changed that doesn't exist already. It's really about addressing a need that doesn't exist and breaking rules and barriers in order to create this thing. To innovate, you must transform a status quo. You need to look at it differently. You need to be aware of what the current state of something is and understand how people are relating to that. Yeah, continuous improvement is critical for everyday life. The only constant thing in life is change. And so for us to be aware of that means that improvement is always possible. I think there's always an opportunity to do things differently. This aligns to the philosophy of continuous improvement, and where even if you come up with the best solution, the things around us are changing, and so we must adapt. I started in the 3D sector with my jewelry company that I co-founded with my twin sister. We were experimenting in new processes to how do we break the rules of traditional jewelry. And 3D printing was an idea that we had come up with and discovered. So with that, we bought our own kind of cheap 3D printer and began to do designs and do some custom designs. Little by little, we were getting exposure to press and to the industry because of the differentiation of 3D printing, and realized that it was something bigger than the jewelry industry itself. I feel like I can contribute to improving the world through the lens of 3D printing, with staying very close to the customer and understanding their needs while we continue to develop the technology and understand what custom solutions can be possible with advancements in the technology. But it's critical to be aware of the human needs that are connected to the technology. I wanted to work in a role that allowed me to be innovative. I knew that would be challenging because you can't just normally be an innovation manager. It's quite unique. But I've always sought to take a role that was new or gave me freedom to be innovative. With the full-time MBA, I wanted to broaden my skill set of business. My background was in industrial engineering, and I had a small company that I started after this, but I didn't have the marketing skills that were required to scale my business or another business. I didn't have the finance skills to really impact my company or a global corporation. I did the 18-month MBA. I did not do an exchange because I wanted to really immerse myself in the campus of Esade. I put a lot of my time also into the student groups. The clubs were really important to me too. This gave us a freedom of exploring more into the industries and sectors that we wanted to get into. I was one of the co-founders of the Design and Innovation Club. If you are aware of what you're doing, celebrate it, look for where there's improvements, and try it again better.